streaming. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Fantastic. Let me just check that's on and we are live. Here we go. And we are live. Okay. I have a feeling that this meditation is going to be different, but I don't know how. I have no idea how it's going to be different. So we'll just go with it. Right, Smurf, you going to lay down? Get under the blankie. Lay down. Good boy. So just closing your eyes. Making sure you're sitting comfortably. I'm going to grab a crystal, I think. That one. So just allowing the breath to settle in the belly. And anything that you've been metaphysically carrying today, you can leave at the threshold. So we're going to begin with the 4-4-8 breath. So this is breathing in for 4, suspending for 4, and breathing out for 8. So we're going to do 3 rounds of this breath pattern. And if you want to, as an option, if you know Ujjayi Pranayama, you can use Ujjayi Pranayama. So we're going to do that breath pattern 3 rounds now. Suspend for 4. Breathe out for 8. Breathe in for 4. Suspend for 4. Breathe out for 8. Breathe in for 4. Suspend for 4. Breathe out for 8. So just allow your breath to return to its normal pattern. Breath is relaxed. And just allowing yourself to observe anything that you may be experiencing. So bringing our awareness, our focus to our heart center, and that space that you've created before. So that cozy space. And then we're going to connect with Mother Earth. So once you get used to connecting with these energies, you can do it reasonably quickly. So you can tune into that energy of Mother Earth with the Earth Star crystal at the center. And hold that at your heart center. And then we're going to connect with Father Sky, the infinite possibilities in the quantum. Feeling into that energy, and then bringing that and holding that at your heart center. And just notice what it feels like to be held by these two very potent energies. Like you're being cradled by these energies. Always cradled by these energies, because you are always connected. As you go about your day, even doing the most mundane things, you are always connected. So in this space of connection, you might feel balance, peace, maybe even a sense of there's a receptiveness, but also it's almost like being on the starting blocks, but you're not in the runner's position. You're kind of chilling. It's kind of interesting energy. Breath is relaxed. And just allow yourself to observe anything that you may be experiencing. So we're going to activate and balance 13 of our chakras. I think that's what's different about this one today. We've done this a couple of times before. So aside from the ones that we already have been working on, there's two others. One is it's the void space. Some call it the galactic gateway. I like to think of it as the void space. And then we have the central sun chakra, which is quite amazing. So we're going to start just below the feet. So bring your awareness to about a foot below your feet. So as we move up these chakras, bringing the energy up from the earth, essentially, each of these chakras has a color, so you can see this activation and balance Either it might be a spinning wheel that you see, it might be a pulsating light, it could be a ripple of light, it could be anything. Any of those or something else. So the chakra below the feet, the earth chakra, the colour of this one is like a reddy brown colour. Coming up to the root chakra at the base of the spine, and the colour red. Moving up to the navel chakra and the colour orange. To the solar plexus and the colour yellow. To the heart centre and the colour green. And the higher heart, which is either a turquoise or a pink or both. Then to the throat chakra, which is a light sky blue colour. And then up to the third eye, which is a deep indigo colour. To the back of the head, which is the causal or altar major chakra, which is like a pearlescent white. To the top of the head, and the crown chakra, which is a violet white. And then about a foot above the top of the head, the soul star chakra, which is an iridescent pinky silver colour. And then about a foot above that is what some people call the galactic gateway, or you can call it the void space. But it's where infinite possibilities reside. So this one can have different colours. It could be black. It could be a bright white colour. And then about 2 to 3 foot above that is the central sun chakra, which is a big glowing gold portal. So brighter than our sun. And it shines more gold than our sun as well. So in this space, in the central sun space, you could actually set an intention here if you wish to meet any of your ancestors. So whether it's recently past, whether they're ancient ancestors, or whether they're ancient alien ancestors, doesn't matter. But if you want to set that intention, you can do that now. So I want you to just sit in this energy of this illuminated portal, which is where it's from this point, this central sun portal, that sends the light activations, whatever you want to call that, the exotic particles that have been moving through us a lot more recently. So they come from this central sun, and it's like they're, if you like, they're beamed out to all the other stars, suns in all the other different systems. And then it's like they come from our sun to us. So it's like there's a network going on of these different types of particles. You can call them neutrinos, I think gamma waves is they've been described as well. Doesn't matter. They're exotic particles that are moving through us, activating different things. So that's kind of what we know, because we can feel it moving through our bodies and doing stuff. So you can tune into the energy of this portal. And as we do this, as we tune into that energy, it's almost like it's raining down light, golden light. So this is a slightly different coloured light to what we activate internally. So this is like a pure gold. It's not a whitey coloured gold. It's a pure gold light. And when it's kind of falling like rain. And when it falls at your feet, it mixes with the earth energy. So that connection you have to Mother Earth. And then it's coming into the body. So these codes of light from the central sun are then being integrated into our physical, well, all the different planes of our body. Yeah, all those different aspects of ourself. So when we activate the light in our DNA from the heart center, which we'll do in a minute, it's going to combine with this light from the central sun, which is going to amplify that energy with this almost ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. So the breath is relaxed. And just observing anything that you may be experiencing. So coming back to your heart center, visualizing the switch or the dial, depending on whether you're switching on the light or amplifying the light. And see that switch or dial in all of its detail. And then we're going to stretch out our hand and we're going to switch that switch or turn that dial. And as we do that, the golden white light or the rainbow light or both begins to emanate from our heart center. And it begins to move through the physical body. And when it comes into contact with the light that is the mix of central sun and earth energy, it's like it just makes it glow a little bit more. So as we move, as this light moves through the body, through all aspects of our being, there is it's like it's a, for want of a better words, a super healing. So as it moves through those different aspects, so the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, all the aspects of your soul, the illuminated path that brings in your soul family, and that amazing connection to the universe. All those aspects in all 12 strands of our activated DNA, they all become so much clearer, and it's like the conduit is, I suppose it's a bit like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a cleaning a pipe with a pipe cleaner. It's like a super cleanse of our conduit on all those aspects of our being. So you may even begin to feel a frequency moving through the body. It may feel like you may get a sound. You also might get a resonance through the body. I don't know if that makes sense. Like a vibration through the body as that energy moves through. And as this energy moves through, so it's moving up into the body, but it's also moving around. So it's like, so it moves into the body, up and around. So it's like we create our own toroidal field with this energy. So it moves up out of the top of the head and back round, and that's how everything works. It's a constant cycle of energy through a vessel, which when it's clear, that energy can move unhindered completely, which is the nature of how everything works. So you can visualize that energy, if you want to, moving up into the body, out and round. It's entirely up to you. But as it does that, it just illuminates physical, emotional, mental, every facet of your soul, the illuminated path, and your cosmic perspective of your life. That makes sense. All 12 strands of your DNA are illuminated, activated. The breath is relaxed. And just allow yourself to observe anything that you may be experiencing. So before we move into the silent part of this meditation, just doing a quick check for any tension in the body. So shoulders can be an area where we hold tension. Neck, so you can give it a little side to side. Tongue in the mouth is another area, and the jaw is another one. And the forehead, funny enough. So make sure you're comfortable and allow your breath to relax. So just allowing the breath to breathe the body. So we're not rushing the breath, we're not changing the breath. So as we sit with the silence, you can have a point of focus. So that can be the breath as it moves in and out of your body, or it might be the stillness that you are creating internally. Or if you want to, you can bring your focus to just between your eyebrows. So it's a slight up-rolling of the eyes without straining the eyes, which gives you a very different perspective. And just remember, if you find your mind beginning to wander, you can gently bring it back to your point of focus. Breath is relaxed. And just allow yourself to observe anything that you may experience. So we're slowly going to bring our awareness back to the body by taking a slightly longer, deeper breath into the belly. So keeping the eyes closed, we're just going to ground the energies that we've been experiencing. So white light above your head, and this white light, as it moves down through the body, it's going to pick up any excess energy that you do not need, and it's going to take it all the way down through the body, down that channel that connects you to Mother Earth. So it's basically recycling that energy back to the earth. So you can do that a couple of times if you need to. And as you're doing that, just wanted to share one of the things you may experience when we're doing this work. So when we, especially through the crown chakra, is like the only way I can describe it, it feels like it's almost like raindrops, or it might be like a cool breeze on the top of your head. So if you have experienced anything like that, that's good. That's an activation, so that's good. Okay. And you also might have felt during that meditation super grounded. So what does that feel like? That feels like your bottom is really heavy. So we're going to begin to wake up the body, moving the fingers, toes, hands and feet. You can have a stretch and a yawn if you need to. And then when you're ready, rubbing the palms together, get some heat in the palms of the hands. No. Place the palms over the eyes. And when you're ready, release the hands. Open the eyes. And get a lick from the dog. That's nice, thank you. Glass of water, something to eat, just to make sure you're grounded. And yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Yes, I got that activation here as well. It's yeah, whenever you get that, it's an expansion in the throat chakra, but it feels like it's doing that. It's very interesting. That's very cool that you got that as well. Thank you, Romani. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Lots of love. So thank you to let me just see if I can do that. Will it do that? No, it won't do that. Okay. So thank you to all of you who joined us this evening for this slightly different meditation. So as far as I know, we're back again on Wednesday. I think we're doing all this week, but just don't quote me on that because things do have a habit of changing sometimes. I just wanted to also draw your attention to the reading that I did yesterday on an energy that was... It was a very different energy that we experienced yesterday. Go and check out the reading, and just see if that's what it felt like for you, yesterday's energy. Also, this evening, later on, tonight, I will be posting on this channel the first part of the book The Enlightenment, which is by D. Alan Holmes. Amazing book. I will also, in the description of that video, post a link to the PDF that you can download as well. Yeah, amazing. So it's me narrating it. So if you like my voice, then that's good. If you don't, tough shit. So yeah, give it a listen. And the second part will probably be a couple of days because I've got to put the video together for it. So give me a couple of days, and yeah, enjoy. Anyway, we're going to go and have our dinner, so hope you enjoyed this evening,